I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love it.
Yo, what's going on, Brady? This is FreshMode Studios here, back with another video coming to you guys with an NBA 2K19 rebuilding video, and today we're going to be rebuilding the Pacers, the Timberwolves, and the Trailblazers for about, the Trailblazers only for a portion of the video, and actually the Timberwolves for pretty much most of the video. So this was basically my idea. I was going to try to do a 3-team rebuild. I've never even done a 2-team rebuild, so this was kind of a challenge for me. I wanted to see what we could do. It's like my second rebuild ever on 2K19, so we will see how it goes. I got some decent pieces here, but first move we're going to make is extend Corey Joseph, also extend Thaddeus Young, and then also extend some of these guys for the Trailblazers, like Alfred Aminu, Nick Stalkis, who will be, traded later. So this, I did record this in like the beginning of January, so I do apologize for like a whole lot of trades not being done or anything. So yeah, sorry about that, but it's a rebuild video. You'll see. Hopefully the next one's. The next one is going to be a Jimmy Butler 76ers rebuild. That one was without Tobias, but yeah, then the next one will be a Dennis Smith Jr. Or actually, it's a Porzingis Mavs rebuild, and then a Dennis Smith Jr. Knicks rebuild. So those will be the next few rebuilds coming out, and also a Markelle Fultz Magic rebuild, and then a rebuilding challenge after that. So if you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know that I do a bunch of rebuilds. Or I record a ton of videos, and then I just kind of keep putting them off and then edit them like a month later. So anyway, back to the video. So we just basically extended everybody on the Trailblazers roster, just trying to keep everybody there, a decent contract before their stats go crazy. So anyway, at the end of season number 1, here are some of the awards. Dennis Schroeder got traded to the Magic, and he actually gets 6th Man of the Year. Nick Nurse Coach of the Year. Steph Curry MVP. Jokic makes first team. John Wall makes second team, PG second team, Blake Griffin on the third team, and here's all defensive first team, defensive second team, and then our rookies as well. So here we go into the playoffs. So here is a taking a look at the Pacers. I had a nice record of 20-17-14 at home. Yeah, we can see they're the 2 seed, and then the Trailblazers didn't even make it. That's tough, but Minnesota did make it, and it looks like we're gonna maybe get swept by the Thunder. No, 3-1, and then 3-1 for both of them, actually, just opposite. So the Timberwolves go ahead and get eliminated, but the Pacers move on to play the 76ers without. No, they still have Jimmy Butler. They just don't have Tobias Harris. Anyway, so it's 2-2, 3-2. They're up 3-2, and we get eliminated in the second round, unfortunately. So the 2 seed falls to the 6 seed. 6-seeded is 76ers, and let's see the rest of the NBA playoffs. Looks like the Warriors aren't going to win it all, probably. They're taking on the 76ers, and what's going to happen here is, yeah, the Warriors are just going to run away with that one. So, DeMarcus Cousins gets Finals MVP. Don't see that one too often. Anyway, let's get ahead into the offseason. Should be a fun offseason. So here's the lottery. You can pause it. I'm not even sure. I see the Timberwolves at 18, Trailblazers at 13. So they're kind of like right outside the playoffs. So the Pacers are going to draft Lucas Samanic, whatever, Charles Bassey, and Quentin Grimes for the Timberwolves, and Sekou Doucoumba, whatever, for the Pacers. So here is the Pacers team options, and then unfortunately Jeff T, of course, is going to accept that, so we're going to have to move that deal. And then of course, thankfully, Zach Collins, we're going to get him as well, and we're going to extend some qualifying offers. I'm going to extend them only because if I do get them back, I'm going to trade them. And then here's the other ones for the other teams. Trailblazers do not have any. So let's go ahead and head into free agency. This should be interesting, but first, whoa, this is a huge trade. Blake Griffin to the Timberwolves. What a big deal. I feel like I didn't give up a ton, but I gave up like 3 firsts, I think. So I guess I did kind of a lot. But yeah, taking a look at it, I was kind of trying to see if I could get somebody for the Trailblazers. I really want to get a free agent, but they just don't have any money. It's kind of hard to rebuild this team. Got to flip a lot of players, and I'm going to try to do it. I'll show you guys where I just gave up on the Trailblazers. I was like, I'm not trying to do this. But this is a great deal. We're getting Montrezl Harrell, getting rid of terrible contracts. Just off 3 terrible contracts. And now Montrezl Harrell will join the team. And we're going to move Nurkic to power forward. I know he can't shoot, but he can do the mid-range. And we're going to try to get Jimmy Butler to the Pacers. And unfortunately, he's going to go to the Mavericks. Guys, try to get D'Angelo Russell as well in this team. But of course, the Nets always match it. but I did try to get him anyway. And then we're gonna get Kyrie Irving. I was trying to get both, maybe hoping that maybe the Nets wouldn't do it. So we're gonna re-announce the rights and a lot of players. We had the Leafs on Bogdanovic, and then I was trying to get D'Angelo and Kyrie potentially in this free agency class, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do because the Nets will match. I was trying to decide what can I do, I was trying to decide, like, should I try to do, should I just pick one or the other? But there really shouldn't be another choice in doing that. So we're gonna try to get Brook Lopez on this team, get us another center, maybe backup center to Montrezl Harrell. So here we go for the Pacers. Taking a look, I'm gonna try to bring back Darren Collison, and then Derrick Rose signed with another team, so I went ahead and just traded back for him. Yeah, I know his overall is kind of high. I did raise it because I'm a big Derrick Rose fan, but yeah. So this team, no matter what, this Timberwolves team is looking nice because we got Wiggins, Covington, Blake Griffin, and also, of course, Karl Anthony Towns. So this Trailblazers team is interesting. All right, they got some decent pieces. We can roll with it. Zach Collins, I mean, the center position, it's not a terrible team. It's just kind of the small forward position is what I'm looking for. But yeah, here's what the roster is looking like for all these teams right now. We also have Sabonis, Oladipo, so Kyrie, Oladipo, that'd be kind of fun to watch. Montrezl Harrell as well, Thaddeus Young. We also did get Brook Lopez. And we also got Lucas Samanic coming in maybe next year, I think, or the year afterwards. So we also have a lot of point guards here, so I might try to move Darren Collison, who we did bring back. And then I did bring back Tyreek Evans as well. I guess I kind of forgot to show it. So the center position's kind of stacked, so we might just move Brook Lopez. I was doing them in kind of case I did not get anything, but yeah, we got Tyreek Evans as the backup shooting guard, and that should work out pretty well. We're just gonna maybe try to get rid of some players. So we're gonna go ahead and dump off Brook Lopez back to the Bucks for some picks, and now we're doing this big deal. Ronnie Hollis Jefferson, Avery Bradley, Lucas Samanic, whatever, for D'Angelo Russell. So we did not get him in the free agency class, but we did go ahead and trade for D'Angelo. So he actually goes up to an 88 as a shooting guard. He's 6'5", so still 23 years old. And then we're going to go ahead and move Victor Oladipo to the small forward position. Now we're going to go ahead and do a trade. I believe we got some. I think we traded Quentin Grimes. You guys can pause, but I kind of made him go kind of fast. I guess I should probably pay attention to that. But anyway, Blake Griffin is going to be the new small forward, and then we're going to run with Dario Saric at the 4, and then we also got Kyle Korver on the team. Tyus Jones backup point guard. But yeah, the Wiggins also on the team still. We got some restricted free agents, but yeah, Tryon Griffin at the 3 because he can shoot now. So he's a big one, but here we're giving up on the Trailblazers. We'll see how they do, otherwise without my help. But we're going to try to send some bonus there, try to get him to develop a little bit more, hopefully this season. Also, maybe Miles Turner would be great. It says A+, but he kind of develops kind of slow in this game. We're going to maybe give it to Aaron Holiday. I don't know, because he could be, a great backup point guard. Elise Johnson. He's a solid backup, I guess, 74. We're going to go ahead and send it to him. So, we're just trying to maybe make some young players even better. But yeah, like I said, Covington's going to be the backup there. Andrew Wiggins, maybe we're going to try to develop him a little bit more. We got Taj Gibson back. I believe that's what the one trade was. He signed with the Rockets. We got Charles Bassey, who we did draft. So this is what the lineup is looking like here. So Sarge is going to start. Wiggins at the 2, Griffin at the 3, Rose at the 1. We also got Lance Stevenson. And here's this team. This team is good. I like these teams. Both these teams so far are looking very, very nice. Even that Trailblazers team wasn't terrible. I love this team. I mean, you got 3. Yeah, they're kind of ball dominant, but it's still an insane team. So I'm trying something insane. I'm going for Mike Conley. I think I was either offered it or something, but anyway, we're getting Mike Conley, and now we're getting Brandon Ingram mid-season because it just wasn't working. Look at the record. Not working at all, so we traded D'Angelo Russell for him. Now we're going to go ahead and keep Oladipo, and then here's a look at some of the contract extensions. But Mike Conley is the new shooting guard for the Timberwolves, and Karl Anthony Towns wins most valuable player, Zion Rookie of the Year. I've never seen that. 6th man of the year goes to Blake Griffin. I don't know what happened there, why that happened, but Andrew Wiggins most improved on his new team, I guess on the Grizzlies. There we go. So most improved on the Grizzlies, and Tom Thibodeau wins Coach of the Year. Yes, it's before he got fired. So Karl-Anthony Towns, All-NBA first team, and then here's a look at the rest of the teams. There's Oladipo on All-NBA or on defensive first team. But yeah, so really a big surprise there. Karl-Anthony Towns winning MVP. Did not expect to see that. You know, 2K will hit you with some cheese. But anyway, we are the number 1 seed and then the number 7 seed. So the Pacers team that I thought would do really well is not looking so hot right now. But we're going to go ahead. We'll go up 3-0 the Spurs with the Timberwolves, and they're going to go ahead and win that series. We're up 3-1 on the other side against the number 2 seeded Sixers. So we got revenge. We beat them, and then the Brooklyn Nets do lose. As actually they're a 3 seed. I think they got Kevin Durant or something like that. So yeah, we're tied 1-1 on the Eastern Conference side. Actually down 2-1, and then we're gonna go ahead and sweep this Timberwolves team. I don't know what it is, but there's something about it. So we're going to Game 7. And unfortunately, we lose that. Magic beat us. Aaron Gordon drops 32. Kelvin John, no idea who this guy is, but he scored 17. Evan Fournier getting some buckets. They also got some other decent role players, but you know, I don't know why they did so good. I don't even think they have Vucevic. They still have Mo Bamba, but yeah. So here's a look at the other side. Kyrie, 11 points. Not really what I'm looking for. I might need to blow up this team because maybe there's too many ball dominant teams or guards. I don't know. Anyway, on the other side, Trailblazers, excuse me, not Trailblazers. They were the 7th seed, and they did lose though to the Houston Rockets, who the Timberwolves will beat, and they take on the Magic, and they get us on revenge there. Karl-Anthony Towns is your Finals MVP. Look at Mike Conley dropping 30 points. What a year. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the regular season stats here. I forgot to do that. So Towns, there's his stat line. Griffin with 18. And then you can see the rest. There goes 16, Conley 16. So I think we got a really nice performance from our starting 5. Take a look at some of these other stats as well. 3-point percentage. Derrick Rose 44%. And then here's the Pacers stats. Ingram actually led in field goal percentage with 51, and then Kyrie with 50. So yeah, Sabonis led with 8 rebounds. You know, I don't really like Kyrie only getting 20 points. And then Oladipo getting 17, and that's just, I don't know about that. So here's playoff stats as well. Towns actually averaged like the same things, kind of similar numbers, except Conley and Rose went up a point, and Covington averaged 12. Also did shoot 46%. Derrick Rose did not do too well from the 3-point line. Yeah, Tyus Jones got some action, but other than that, not a whole lot to see there. And here's like pretty much the same. Tyreek Evans actually averaged more than Evans was our 3rd highest scorer. So Brandon Ingram, I don't know. We might need to trade him, but here, take a look at this draft lottery. The Trailblazers down there, like 20-something. But here's the team offers. I think we didn't really have anything because I did do a bunch of trades. So we're going to offer some of these qualifying offers. Hopefully we can get them back. I don't have to sign them to huge deals. That would be ideal because maybe we could try to get somebody else. You can see we're like 11 million here to try to like offer a big deal. But for the Pacers, we're going to go ahead and try to get Jabari Parker, Will Barton, or I'm not even sure who else it was, but we're going to try to get some back these other guys as well. So, you know, maybe Mason Plumlee, try to get that, maybe another backup center to fit well with us. I'm not even sure who we had before, but I was trying to get one of them. I couldn't even get any of them. So we're going to go ahead and get Sabonis back, and we're going to, you know, just sign our own free agents. For some reason, Elise Johnson wants $15 million. We're going to go ahead and actually give it to him. I think we traded him, not too sure. Yeah, so then we're going to go ahead. We got to bring back Ingram, got to bring back Sabonis. Courtney Lee wants $4 million, so I guess we'll give it to him. 76 overall. I'll go ahead and give that to him. We got Elise Johnson, Courtney Lee. I'm going to wait for an offer to be made to Brandon Ingram and Sabonis because they are restricted free agents. Karis LeVert also out there. He's about to accept the offer from the Bulls, Sabonis from the Hawks. We're going to go ahead and accept those, match them, and we're going to get everybody there. And we can maybe try to get Tyreek Evans back, hopefully. We'll see. I did try to get Tyreek Evans, and unfortunately it would not. We were just too much in debt, I guess, and I don't have bird rights or anything, so I could not get him. So I did not get him. But anyway, Dario Saric, I did get back, I think, for the Timberwolves, and we're gonna bring Jamal Crawford to the team. 76 overall, 40-year-old. We're gonna try to get him on this team. And did we get him? We got Justin Holiday and Jamal Crawford on this Pacers team actually. So I thought Jamal Crawford was. It gets confusing. So we did bring in Justin Holiday for the Pacers. Then Sarge comes back, accepts the qualifying offer, so we did get him back, and Devon Reed, some of these other guys as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to training camps here in this second off season, right? So Sabonis, we're gonna keep sending him there, and we only have 2 camps unfortunately, but we're gonna maybe send Ingram there, or maybe Elise Johnson. Since I did it last year, I might as well keep trying to develop them. And here we go for the Timberwolves. Let's go ahead and maybe send Covington, probably Bassey again, because he can probably develop into a very solid backup center for Towns, backup big man for us. And let's go ahead. We got one more, and maybe we can send it to Bates. Yeah, I think I sent it to Bates. Yep, I'm not sure. Anyway, we got Mike Conley, and then we put Derrick Rose at the 2. So I guess that's what I did. I'm not sure, but apparently that's what it was. And then Blake Griffin at the 3. We also got Bates at 77 overall, and then of course Covington back up there, and then Charles Bassey 81 overall now. So this team looking very, very nice. Blake Griffin high overall, Aaron Holiday, Colliston. We got a lot of solid players in this team. Devon Reed. We have some of these other guys. Courtney Lee are kind of useless there. They're just going to sit on the bench. We still have Doug McDermott backing up Ingram. That could change. We'll see. And yeah, here we're going to go ahead and try to offer Jack Andrew Wiggins on this team, but I don't know about that. Taron Prince, Josh Richardson, and Whiteside is very interesting. Marvin Bagley. This deal, looking back on it, I should have done. I don't know why I didn't do this deal. I should have just done it and moved Bagley to small forward. Should have just done that. But there's some other intriguing players like Andre Drummond out there, Trevor Booker. You'll see some other interesting offers. I could have got, a really high center, maybe try to move one of my other centers that I had on the team. And, I got Capella, Schroeder. We also, for some reason, Blake Griffin was on the trade block. Don't know why that would be there like that. DeMar DeRozan, Rudy Gay, dropped to a 78 overall. Klay Thompson is also out there. Otto Porter. But we're going to do something else. Maybe we're going to try to trade Elise Johnson, Courtney Lee. We're going to go ahead and try to get Willie Cauley-Stein on this team. I don't really want to give up that first. So, yeah, we'll do this because it's just the second round pick. And we're going to go ahead and do that. We got a nice backup center. We got Willie Cauley-Stein, solid center for us. And then Miles Turner, obviously, the starter at 87 overall. And then Sabonis, 84, the power forward. Ingram, going to get some minutes there. Oladipo, 92. Kyrie, 94 overall. Aaron Holiday, 80 overall as the backup point guard. So we got to distribute these minutes wisely. Hopefully we can build a perfect rotation and win this year. Because for some reason they did bad last year. And I don't know why. I think we did a good team. We got Holiday on this team as well. So here's Conley, Derrick Rose, Covington. I'm not sure why Blake Griffin is being the 6th man again as a 91 overall. We're going to go ahead and fix that. So maybe Covington can win 6th man of the year. We'll see. But yeah, very interesting team. I do like it. I'd be kind of tempted to play with it, as a my league with, the team with Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose and Conley. And Carly Towns. That sounds fun. We also got Tyus Jones out there. He's going to get some, bench minutes there. Lance Stevenson also on the team. We got Bassey playing. We're going to go ahead and do a deal. Brandon Ingram for Andre Drummond. We're going to move Turner to power forward. And now we got Sabonis. And this team is kind of jacked up because look at the record. Record's not doing good. We're getting Gordon Hayward on the team. So now we have Gordon Hayward as the starting small forward. We're going to get TJ Leaf there as well. We're going to go ahead and move one of these guys to these centers to power forward. We're going to go ahead and move Ike. Most likely, yeah. So he's going to be the backup power forward to Miles Turner, who I like putting a power forward because he can stretch the floor pretty well. So taking a look at some of these positions, but Kyrie's a 95 overall now. But Doug McDermott, we're going to go ahead and re-sign for, probably overpaid for him. But 16-19 with that good of a team. There's the reason why I blew this team up, and Andre Drummond's kind of tired, but Drummond, Turner, Hayward. I know Hayward's not maybe an upgrade over Brandon Ingram, but we did get a center and a power forward, and Sabonis, he just wasn't cutting it, so we had to do something because 16-19 with that team we had is not acceptable. So we're gonna keep that core of Kyrie and all that. So just in case we keep doing some more seasons, here's some contract extensions. I'm trying to keep that core of Kyrie and Victor Oladipo. We're gonna try to get back Conley, even though he's super old. Well, he's 33 now, so that'll keep him until he's 37. But I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I was still trying to mess around with the contract sliders. I still wasn't getting those right. I still am not. So I gotta figure out what works best. We're gonna go ahead. There's the Doug McDermott offer. And he does go ahead and accept that. So 46-36 looks like the final record here for the season number 3. Westbrook wins final, or not finals MVP, but MVP on the season. So my boy Russ getting that MVP. I'm not sure why I'm looking at all that stuff, but 25 points per game, also 7 boards, 8 assists. Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year again. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. Kellen Johnson, Most Improved, and Mike Malone, Coach of the Year. We'll see what the Timberwolves record is in a minute, but here's all those NBA teams, all the All-NBA teams, and the defensive teams and rookie teams. So, of course, Zion Williamson's going to get on that, but Colin Sexton actually makes one. Surprisingly, did not expect that. John Wall also on a team. It's an all-defensive first team. And there's the all-rookie teams. Wait, did I just see Deontay? What? I don't even know. So here are the stats on the season. Take a look at the team stats for the Pacers, and I guess we're kind of middle of the pack. We're 9th in scoring, not too bad, and 110 points allowed per game, which is not gonna be good, but yeah, not the greatest. So defense kind of middle, and offense kind of middle of the pack. Kyrie average 22, Drummond 13. So there's that stat line. Yeah, you can take a look at those stats. I guess I kind of went by them fast, but Kyrie shot 43% from deep, and Miles Turner only 25%. That's disappointing to me. Gordon Hayward 33%, didn't average 13 points a game as well. So I don't know if I really made a big upgrade over Ingram, but I did get. I think we kind of made an upgrade with getting Turner and then Drummond. But here's the stats for the Timberwolves. Conley with 15. We got a lot of scores in double figures, so I like that. I like to see that with Rose, Towns, Covington, and then Conley as well. So we're going to go ahead and sim this. We are the 3 seed this year, and on the other side we are the 5 seed. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully the Pacers will make it to the finals this year. Timberwolves, I'm fine with the repeat too. So far this rebuild has been a success, because we have already won a championship with one of the 2 teams that we've rebuilt. And the Trailblazers are the 8th seed. So yeah, if I helped them out a little bit more, we could have done better with that. But let's go ahead and simulate this. Timberwolves already in round number 2, and we're up 3-2 here with the Pacers. And can we get this win? There we go. We're gonna take on the Toronto Raptors. Not looking too exciting. Not excited to take on the Toronto Raptors, because the Raptors are insane in this game. Anyway, 2-0 for the Timberwolves. We're down 1-0 here for the Pacers. And can we win this game? 1-1. All right, nice. And then OKC and Denver's tied 1-1. 3-0 for Minnesota. Minnesota's having a very nice. They're 7-0 in the playoffs here, as we're up 2-1 on the other side, and make it 3-1 there. So there's the first loss of the postseason. And now Indiana. That's very surprising. I did not expect to beat the Raptors here. Can we beat them in this game 5? We do go ahead and beat them. Taking on the 76ers. What a surprise. Faced them every year. And let's go ahead and simulate round number 3, the conference finals. We're up 2-0 on the 76ers, 2-0 on the Nuggets. Let's get it. Can we go 3-0? 3-0 on both sides. Ooh, 2-1. Nuggets steal a game. And the Pacers sweep their way, into the NBA Finals. And looks like my 2 teams are going to make it. Oh my goodness, what a ending to this game. Take a look at the 76ers roster. Pretty solid team. They have Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Jakob, Kelly Oubre, and did not matter. I guess Kyrie Irving in this team got it done. They figured out what to do. Pacers up 1-0 here in the battle of my 2 teams. 1-1 should be a good series. Timberwolves up 2-1, 3-1, and the Timberwolves are winning it back to back. If they win this game, most likely they will. But can the Pacers steal one though here? And will they do? Yes, they do go ahead and make it 3-2. It's always possible for a comeback. Conley at 25, Irving at 25, LD with 18, and actually Justin Holiday like 16 there. But let's go ahead and simulate this potentially final game. I think this is game 6, and the Timberwolves win it by 1 points. Back-to-back champions are the Minnesota Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns, MVP once again with averaging 19 points per game. Gordon Hayward and Kyrie led the Pacers, but yeah, so take a look at these final rosters here that we ended up with the Pacers. I don't know how we didn't do better in some of those other rounds, but you know what? It is what it is. We made the NBA Finals, and my Timberwolves team was pretty darn good, and Derrick Rose got up to a 90. Oh man, I did kind of tease with that, making D Rose high overall, but you know what do you get? This is my video, is Derrick Rose, so we're gonna make him a little bit more realistic as to he's really good. So anyway, I mean, it's not like his stats were insane either. So 16 points for him. So we did get a couple 90s on this team. We got Karl Anthony Towns, Blake Griffin, and Derrick Rose, and then Conley was like 89 or something. So we had a 94 overall Victor Oladipo, 94 overall Kyrie, 95 I think. He actually led in scoring for the play, or no, Kyrie led in scoring for playoffs. We also had Drummond on this team. This was a very solid team. Gordon Hayward I think was like an 85 overall, Kyrie 96, Turner up to an 89, and really solid team. Did enjoy doing this rebuild. So if you guys want to see maybe more like 2 to 3 team rebuilds, do let me know in the comment section what kind of rebuild challenges you want to see. This was kind of a challenge for me. Yeah, but there's going to be another rebuild challenge coming in a few videos, but stay tuned for some more rebuilds, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.